YouTube. What is up with you? Hope you're having a wonderful day, being safe, and all of the good stuff. We have another video for you for today. Don't forget to hit the like button to sub. Video will be linked in the description down below, and let's get into it.
Run with these Chinese anime. Scissor 7, Super Cube, and the one that we're talking about today, Fog Hill of the 5 Elements. Now, this is the second most requested video on my channel right now, right before Hajime no Ippo Part 3, but behind To Be Hero X. And don't worry, y'all will get that video after this one. The show is fire, but I just had to talk about this dong one because it's so big. Imagine that Super Cube episode 1 and 7 plus Scissor 7 animation when they lock in, but for the entire show. And they had 9 animators working on it. 6 if we're being for real, those 3 were interns. This is what happens when you give the animators time to cook and a good payroll. But enough yet, let's get to it. We start off seeing this guy named Wenren Yu Xuan.
You ain't getting that, buddy.
Bro, you got it. He used his fire and he ends up getting banished for 3 years. You are now dubbed Prince Zuko. Zuko is one of the 5 pillars of Fog Hill who protect their world from demons. And he's over here with his mom and this girl who we're gonna call Princess Yue, basically opening the seal to hell. Why he's doing this, we're gonna find out later. And as the seal opens, this demon walks out from it. His design is crazy tough. Had both the ladies shook with his aura. But Zuko wasted no time running the fade. Went the scenic route to go for the spinning chop, but bro didn't even move an inch. Gets blocked, slapped on the evasive, and after going for the beatdown, dude got caught mid-combo. Palm bro's head like a basketball. This is wicked work. Uppercut. Sit his ass away. And look at this. Even after that beatdown, bro was out here smiling. Arm looking like silly string, battered and bruised, and he got the Zoro cosmetic to boot, and we still doing this? But maybe I
Zoro cosmetic is crazy word.
Pops into that first form, and then he got the squabbling. Used the straps, grabbed the stone, and flung it at him. But Dragon ran through that shit like Derrick Henry. Had to get one of his homeboys with the ice powers to save him. This is yeah, we're gonna call him
you're not doing that either,
Zane
buddy.
is the brother of Princess Yue over here. He's also another one of the 5 pillars. The other 3 pillars are also here as well. My favorite is either this girl or the middle guy since he got sauce. But yeah, long story short, Zuko got his ass fried. Them other 4 pillars ain't shit. They watched him get his ass beat and then let the dragon slip with Zane's sister and Zuko's mom. The dragon tells Zuko if he wants to see his loved ones again, then he'll need to return his son to him, who somehow escaped while they were fighting. And for his crime of opening the gate to Demon World, Zuko was stripped of his title as the Fire Pillar. They didn't have this in the anime, but yo, in the manga, they were beating his ass in front of everyone too. He really didn't deserve this for real. But anyway, fast forward 3 years, and we see this girl doing some errands for her father. While on the way, she runs into these 3 goons over here who are looking for her village. Her village specifically, but she don't know that, so she leads them right to it. She also ends up running into Zuko. The little girl freaked out of her mind. Calm down, bro. And this is wild. Dude let the girl fall so he could save the duck. Saving a semi-aquatic creature which can fly over a little girl is crazy. Yeah, he deserved that suplex. I can't even blame her. She and Zuko are going to the same place, so they walk together and we learn the lore of this world. Long time ago, before time had a name, demons roamed the earth and they were killing people and doing all that jazz. But 5 powerful aspects of Fog Hill appeared, destroyed them, and created a seal to protect the humans. The aspects were the elements are fire, water, earth, metal, and wood, which kind of confused me because wood, earth, and metal could really be all one aspect. What type of big 5 is this?
True.
The only 5 elements I know are fire, earth, ice, lightning, and green.
You dare to defy the Green Ninja!
Now, as these 2 are doing their thing, back at the girl's village, those 3 goons that she talked to in the forest have made it over. What they're here for and why they're doing this, we'll find out in a minute. But in the meantime, it's time for the squabbles to commence. They were really about to backdoor this guy over here, but Bucktooth is here to save the day. Quick 1, 2, 3, 4, and I thought he was about to cook. Rocking the double daggers Thorfinn style. I've never seen a dual wielder that wasn't tough until today. Clash, flipped over, hit a quick little exchange, and then it was all downhill from here. That recovery was clean, but this next move was even cleaner. Hatman got blocked, but that was no problem for him. He did that shit like Google 2-step verification. Run a replay on that real quick. What type of witchcraft did he perform to make this possible? Bro got hit with the Sakamoto Days tunneling effect in real time. I didn't even think that was possible. Oh nah, he knew he was done after that move. Couldn't even run away. Got sunned right here with the chain snatch. Healed to the chin.
Damn.
Then he booted bro's own weapons back at him for the kill. The disrespect is crazy. But this is crazier. His own brother really waited for the second blade to come in for the save, risking his comrade's life for the ore farm is wild work.
Boy,
This
I
guy's
didn't even know
walking
they
with
was
speed,
family.
so we're calling him Achilles. But right before they're about to go at it, Zuko and the little girl make it back to her village, and Achilles was putting on a show. Spin move into the 1-2, backhand, forehand, up top, down low. Then when he got kicked away and the spear stomped on, he transitioned using the spear as a lawnmower. And this was a big brain play. When he got the spear stopped, he propelled the kick in the upper half and slashed him over the shoulder. Kakuzu and Sasori over here knew he was too clean. They had to get to jumping. But Pete bro back here, with the way he's posted up, you can tell he's the real threat. That was the weakest cave drop I have ever seen. Made up for it
Crazy
with
word.
the jumping though. Waited till the sun came down and then got active. Synchronized katana throw for the fake. Then they stabbed Achilles across the shoulder. Because if you couldn't tell, these guys are demons. Ain't stopping him though. Pulled up, hit the spinny spin. Dodged the counter into his own, but their skin is too tough. Arrow Boy over here was letting it bang, but it was no good. And right when it looked like it was over for Achilles, the GOAT had to step in. This is why he was telling the girl to wait. He was just preparing for his dramatic entrance. This wasn't even a contest. Stepped on
Tight
one,
shit.
choked the other, and then fried their
Damn.
asses as he reveals himself to be the former
That's some
fire
nice chicken
aspect
right there.
of Fog Hill. Now there's only one left. Zuko tells him to run it, and he obliges. And we see his first form, a peacock. Duckman thought he was him. Bluebird didn't use a single move to get him out the way. Then they start getting active. Bluebird blocks with the board, but Zuko hits the 1-2, evades the water, but Bluebird blows him away. That shit light work though. He gets back up and they start going at it again. Zuko moving different, peep the sonic sway, and then they hit a little ring around the rosy action before Zuko gets thrown down again.
Damn.
He catches the blades, but gets faked on the slash and blown again. Now he's on defense, but his weave game is first class. He can't touch him. Caught the blade. Told him to get that weak shit out of here. And once I saw him posted up like this, I knew he was about to violate. Went underwater just to bring his ass back up. Hit some rotations with a reverse roundhouse. Then went in for the slam. And look how he's posed up on them. Zuko was not playing. Blocked the gale burst. Bitch slap got him looking up to Jesus. Get your bitch ass out of here. But he's not done. Powered up into the fist of fury and rearranged them guts. Fought him so bad
Crazy word.
he had him scurrying away right over to the villagers. Now,
It's been
to
such a long
understand
time
what
since
the
I've seen
demons
this.
are here, we gotta do a little flashback. Remember that demon baby that Zuko was supposed to return? It
Yup.
is currently in the hands of this village, and they've been using its scales to make pills that heal people. But since that demon is no ordinary demon, these three goons came to take it back. This village, at least the elders, 100% deserve what's coming to them. You'll see why in a minute. My guy saw that demon behind him, and dude, he was cooked. He's right behind me, isn't he? Looking ass. Where they at? Huh? The perks. And nigga, I know you got them. What are these perks that you speak of? I'm gonna touch you.
Hey, yo.
Zuko pulled up on
Wait.
smoke, stomped on his ass, then did it again. But of course, these dumbass villagers got in the way. That block was clean, but Zuko ended up getting slashed. Now, Zuko has regen, but that's gonna take a minute. So while he's doing that, Bluebird takes this time to turn all those who ate the purse into demons. And this was sad. Family members watching their family turn into dust. Fathers were killing their own sons. This poor
Damn.
guy had his little brother die right in front of him. All the while, Bluebird goes into his second form. He looking majestic now. Then he
I
finds
should.
the Addy of the demon baby and heads over. Zuko is ready for it now. He gets into that Super Saiyan form of his and heads off to run it. They started boxing immediately. Zuko was moving like a ballerina. Check out this evasive, parry, elbow, weave on the wing shot, 2 blocks into the double kick. Then he hits this 3-piece combo into the turnaround jumper. That junk was clean. Bluebird strikes back with the wings. But once I saw this pose from Zuko, I knew none of that was getting through. But that knee to the gut was some nasty work. Started abusing
That
this
shit
man.
was.
Gave him a personal tour on the Great Wall of China. Grabbed him mid-air,
Crazy
sent him
work.
back down. Then grabbed him again. Oh no you don't. Shut your ass up. Boom. Now he's blasting off again, no Team Rocket. But after that, it was up. Disrespect Zuko once, and he's gonna violate you. But disrespect him twice, yeah, now you gotta die. Super Saiyan 2 has now been unleashed. He even took off the mask. It's about to get wicked. This wasn't even that contest. Out here moving like Chimchar, using Dig to abuse Bluebird through the holes, bodies him away, and then we go into first person mode as he violates him with the straps. We're not done yet though. Rock grab with the straps again, and another violation is in
Nasty
the books.
word.
Bluebird has had it though. He pops out and they start playing cat and mouse. He thought he cooked it with a wall drag into the throwaway. Then he blows him away again. But when I saw Zuko floating above the ground like this,
There's no way out of this one. You're done.
they clash and Zuko barely gets stabbed by the attack, but then he locked in. Absolutely blew through with the attack. Light work, punch into the heart valves, hit him with that into the turnaround jumper, and that is game. Now, you might be wondering what they did to that little demon baby. And this is what they did. Look, bro, out here abusing this thing. And then when Zuko saw what they did to it, he was pissed. And look at this dumbass, bro. He tried to get it back. Zuko just told him off. Get out of here, bro. We end up learning about why the village did all this in the first place. Back in the day, there was a plague that descended upon them. And when that young demon went into the water well, they found out that it had healing powers. And yeah, humans gonna human, so they used it and abused it and created the pills. But they're not done using demons' power. They need that baby back, and badly. And we'll see their plan to get it a little later. Meanwhile, the demons are informed about the lost little demon baby, and they want to get it back as well. And they end up sending these 3 guys to get it. But when this lady tries breaking the seal, the 5 pillars of Fog Hill wasted no time to pull up. Metal, fire, ice, wood, and earth. No doubt that she's the earth aspect. She got me rock hard right now. Let me call her. They go down to the demon realm to question the lady. And you can already tell that the metal guy is the leader. Look at the way he pulled up. And he basically tells them that they aren't a threat and they won't be able to break through the barrier completely. Damn. Now, you'd think that those villagers would see what just happened, knew that they almost got fucked because of what they did,
Crazy
and leave
work.
that baby alone. But they aren't done. Not only did they manage to turn themselves into demons and give themselves powers, but they wanted to go after Zuko and get the baby back. Did y'all just see how he fried the dude who wiped out your town? And didn't even wait a single day to do this. They spun back the night after. They were out here testing drugs on an old lady and experimenting on their own civilians. What is this, World War II Germany? Whatever. They also told the little girl from earlier to go after Zuko so they can bargain with him. So she and this ninja lady head off to find him. She reminds me of that one girl from that one mobile game. What was it? Clumsy Ninja? Yeah. Her name was Kira, right? Yeah, you were Kira now. I don't know, y'all. I'm just doing anything not to butcher these names. But Kira is tough. Beat this. When they got attacked by some random demon, she reverse jumped them, blocked the claw attack, slashed into the 1-2 over here, weave, one spin move into the stab, then she pieced him up, did some gymnastics, kicked the sword through him, his homeboy got to it, threw it back at her, caught the sword kick, that shit was smooth, then she threw the bow, hit him, rode it like it was a skateboard, then fired it point blank in his face. Everyone in this show is born with that fade running ability. Besides the girl, but she's young, she'll get there. They end up running into another demon who was also looking for the baby, but this guy was different. He evaded all the arrows, slashed her with a fan, dodged the blade from, blocked with a fan. Love the way he moves with it here, by the way. And then he ended up pushing her back. But yeah, this was not meant to be. He caught her blade, and then we see he's an electric type and a water type. Absolute bullshit. Don't think he lantern. It was looking grim for homegirl. But our boy Zuko came in with that right and threw his ass away. And Zuko was in the zone. Peep this block right here. One hand and used 4 fingers to boot. They trade evasives. Block, spin move, parry, weave, quick reset. Wrist blow. Parries the fan. And look at this block. Slow it down.
So
he caught it with his palm while at the same time avoiding the blades by fingering them. And that elbow block was nice on levels of clean. Another block. Quick exchange. Another superb parry. Blocks the motion of the fan with this swerve. Spacebar. I'm turning into Ken Carson with these ad-libs. One final dodge before getting his lick with this kick. God, bro, looking nutty.
Dirty
Wrapped
work.
his leg around his arm. The disrespect is unheard of. Then hit him with a 10-piece combo. Had to burn the weapon for special effect. Dude was like, good moves, but I have the type advantage. I'll still win. When in the history of ever has a type advantage meant shit? Kid Me was watching Pikachu sweep through ground types like 2016 Golden State. I promise, you are scaring no one. Pulled up, and Zuko looked at his attack like, man, this weak ass puddle. Waited until it hit, and then he evaporated it. But when he goes to finish the job, we see that Zuko is injured. Remember that itty bitty bite the Bluebird gave him earlier? Turns out it was poisoned. And this poison affects his firebending abilities. I hate it when writers give random injuries to OP characters. We haven't gone over it yet, but Kisa and Kuroko no Basket gets hit with this too. But anyway, the eel self-destructs, and when Zuko and the girl wake up, they run into another demon, Jing Bao, I think that's how you say his name. 10 years ago, Zuko beat him and his weak-ass brother so badly that he went into the hyperbolic time chamber so he could fight him again. I mean, technically he had a good reason for trying to fight Zuko. He was trying to save his little brother because he needed human blood to survive, but we don't really care. Run the fade already. Quick parry, they get to squabbling. Wrist block, gets a haircut. Trade blocks, up and over into another. Then he gets some distance. Makes light work of the rocks here as well. Blew this one up. Step back, blocks the rocks. Down low for the weave. Slide, parry. Then bro hopped on one hand and hit a kick and another to knock his sword away. Look at this flexibility, bro is moving crazy. More back swerve action. Quick block, then he easily parries the balls and sends them back. Should have been assigned to keep that sword while he still could, but Big B goes for the slash anyways. But it's no good, and now it's up. He went the elbow, 2, 3, 4, elbow, backhands the slide, elbows him again. Goodness me, oh my, that blade is no longer with us. He was about to hit him with a mean finisher too, but of course, that injury kicks in, and they had to give him the nerf. He was talking crazy for a guy just saved by the plot. Zuko couldn't even use basics flames, much less enter Super Saiyan. I thought it was over for bro. Kira got hit with a poison needle, and even worse, let this goofball get a hold of the perks. But there's one more opponent that he has to face, and that is Zuko's brother, Wenren.
You're not getting that, buddy.
Shinra is the current fire aspect of Fog Hill, but he wasn't always strong. Back in the day, he couldn't even control the red flames that his clan used, and he felt inferior because his brother could use them when he was like 3. But Zuko is a W brother, because when he heard that there was a way for his brother to get stronger, dude literally went down to hell to get him these orange seeds called the Barren Flame, even going up against an ancient demon for them. Bro talked bad about his brother once, and he unlocked that Super Saiyan form. Turns out that Zuko is very special. He's the heir of something called like the yin yang something, I don't know. But whenever you hear the words yin and yang as an ability, you know that character is busted. So the demon submitted to Zuko, gave him the Barren Flame, and with that, our boy Shinra was able to improve. And just like his brother, he got hands. 2v1 against Bird Boy and the eel, and he was cooking. Shinra's fire is a little different. Instead of straight up flames, he uses fire concentrated into spears. These two thought they were cooking with this choreography, but Shinra easily blew them away. Blocks the spikes with the fireballs too, and then they start boxing. Parried the guy into his own teammate, dodged twice in a row. Then after getting kicked away, he low-key got fired by the eel. But Big Bro was there to save the day. Zuko still hitting combos like this, while nerfed by the way. Shinra's not done though. Blocked the tail whip, sliced it into 2, threw it away, and then after a quick little exchange, he gets the step in straight, lighting his ass up. Even the poison needle tail whip wasn't enough. He literally hit a couple Naruto hand signs and nullified it. One of those needles has that other girl Kira on the floor by the way. Then he popped the ult, and when Bird Boy tried cheating the clash, he weaved the balls, popped another ult, and then sent the flame ring to eviscerate him. And that was that. The other demon thought he was slick, trying to sneak him after that. But luckily, the ice user Zane from the first episode comes in to save the day. Really got that shit on though. And peep how he made light work of the eel. Ice users are the kryptonite of self-destruct merchants. Turned them into a snowy night. That wasn't even the most humiliating part about this fight by the way. And Zuko told the bird dude, who was still alive by the way, that he could pull up and get his revenge anytime he wanted after this. He was being genuine too. Nigga doesn't even see him as a threat. Zane and Zuko had a talk, and Zane is pissed. Back in the day, Yue, Zane's sister, and Zuko used to train together to help him get a hold of his power. Zuko's mom was there to oversee it, and she is back. One day, they were sparring. It was lighthearted, both of them smiling and shit. But then she ended up touching the seal on his back, and that accidentally set him off. Zuko's mom ended up stopping this fully enraged attack, which is insane by the way, considering that he was going all out, but it came at a cost. Absorbing that attack cooked her insides, meaning that she will eventually die. But Zuko overheard that there was a way to cure her. The scales of the Great Tower Aegis beast, Kilina, which was that huge thing that we saw in the beginning. And that is the reason that he opened the seal in the first place, and we know how that ended. The demon realm fell into chaos, and because of this, 1,000 years of balance got messed up. Zane wanted to take the beast for himself, but Zuko couldn't let that happen. He snapped. And look at this power. Zane couldn't believe this, but he agrees leaving with the beast, and he's able to continue his mission. Shinra and the ninja girl also head along with him, as the girl gave him some medicine to help out with the poison. Meanwhile, that dumbass duck and the girl ended up getting caught by the Earth Master's stone puppets. I forgot the reason for this, but to be honest, it doesn't matter and I don't care. Because as this guy and the stones are fighting, they feel an ominous presence in the distance. Not these two idiots, but the guy behind them. Now, if you notice, 2 demons were already sent to get back the holy beast, but there is a 3rd one sent. And just like the trio we saw the last time, they saved the best for last, pulled up from the fog and smoked these 2 off rip. And look at this running for him. No nigga who is this big should move this fast. He ends up stealing the purse from one of the brothers, and then Achilles pulls up to run the fade along with Sumo Boy. One look at this duo and we can already tell that they're not built for this. If you gotta resort to steroids to keep up with the game, then y'all ain't like that. They fake demons. Big Dog gotta show him how real demon get down, and he did. Achilles runs in first, but Big Dog sidesteps, blocks the backhand. He had no reason to put both arms into this for real. Hammers down the spear, parried the next attack, but that recovery was clean by Achilles. Wasn't good enough for this next blow though. They go at it again, but I want to talk about this move by Achilles. He got the spear punched away, but peep the recovery. Heel flick with the left, double with the right to bring it back. Even Big Dog was smiling. He knew that move was clean. Bro was low-key cooking. Got the spear back, and dude was out here moving like Hitoshi Rin. Sent that spear like a free kick. Quick little exchange, but Big Dog was just moving different. I know this nigga ain't hitting the Wally West pose upside down. What the fuck, bro? He can't keep getting away with this. Big Dog catches the spear, but Achilles gets the clean recovery. Hits the dash, parry weave, blocks the down slam.
Hey, his recovery is really clean at least.
Fakes for the backhand spear shot and goes for the turnaround jumper. With that uppercut had bro looking like this. HP level of Bruce Banner. Dude got hit twice this entire time. Now it's Sumo Guy's turn, but he is severely outclassed. 1 punch, and Lil Bro got told to hit the weight room. Big Dog was not impressed. He came back on timing though. Weave, 1, 2, 3, elbow, elbow again. That shit was tough, not gonna lie. Damn. That's gotta hurt. This the shit your homeboy hit you after saying, let me try a new combo on you. Jab, overhead. Can't even call this a gut punch. Dude's fist is the entire size of his body. Another punch. Then he trips him into the air for the oop. Why is this nigga so mobile? Goodness gracious, he's already dead. He ate that though, not gonna lie. Came back down, but got bullied again. So he resorted to the chains. But any nigga who's not named Karabaka cannot pull this off. Achilles comes back in with the slash to the shoulder. But that just pissed him off. Dude actually started using his abilities. Melted the spear and started bullying both of them at the same damn time. Throwaway made these 2 run into each other. Another dual punch, grabbed Achilles, threw him at his own brother, then he stomped on both of them through the ground. Bro was still mad about that combo from earlier. Melted Sumo Guy's arms before coming in for that down slam, then spun back on Achilles. This is what happens when you try to go up against a real demon. But hey, Peep Ninja Girl, she hit the arrow as bait, pulled up, hit a 360 mid-air while on the crossbow, then shot that shit with her feet. I keep telling y'all these people are born with the ability to run the fade. And check out this quick little combo. Zuko came in with the straps, and Lil Bro assisted with the flame ball, and they sent him into the wall. Too clean with it. When he saw that, he wasted no time powering up. Popped the pills, and we see that he unlocked a new form. Whenever demons start looking more human, just know that they got a whole lot stronger. Fire ass fit Zuko. Prepare yourself for this 1v1. One-on-one.
Crazy word.
Oh, y'all jumping now, huh? Look at this frame. This is impeccable jumping form right here. And then they get that squabbling. Shinra strikes first, gets blocked and pushed back. Not off to a good start. Zuko comes in though. Block, block, block. Evasive into the 2-piece. Pulls out the straps, grabs the rock, then brings him in for the doormat treatment. Strung him up and Shinra gave him those fiery back shots. Had to lock in real quick.
Work.
Wallop Shinra through 3 mountains. They came in with this diabolical combo. Left hook, overhead, 1, 2, brought him back for the hit and the Spider-Man down slam. Zuko comes back in. Big Dog brings out the blades. 1 weave, 2 weave, red weave, blue weave. I'm not Dr. Seuss. Blocks the down slam. Parry, 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 down low, spacebar. Sent up into the air. Back down again, but he's too elusive. Barely taking any damage from the gemstones until Big Dog fakes him out. Ran through his own attack with a body blow. Good God almighty, he gave that boy a diabolical beatdown. Beat the fit off, bro. But Zuko been putting time in the weight room.
He did.
He is 6'2",
6'2",
152 pounds, holding off a dude twice his size and triple his weight. He says, stabs him right in the chest. Big Dog had to check him. Had him looking crazy. Shinra finally gets back into the fray, and this is where Shinra and Zuko show us the meaning of jumping. Peep how they start moving. Both of them clash. Big Dog blocks him with expert precision. But then, Shinra throws one of his fireballs up to the falling Zuko. He rides it while Shinra is boxing, then he slams it at Big Dog, which ironically leads to Shinra getting booted. Shit was clean though. Zuko then runs the ones. Parries the attacks, then hits a leg sweep, and Shinra comes in for the get back. Home run, and they were on go. Zuko dodges off the gemstone, straight styling on his ass, then sends up Shinra while holding on to him with the strap. Shinra dogs on him, but Big Dog is too shifty, so he sends Zuko over for the fire fist. Light work. Zuko slams him down. He lands on it, and they both clash, but he's too damn strong.
That shit looks
he genuinely has beef with Shinra, man.
Bro.
Out here slamming him into the wall. He couldn't use his flames. Big Bro had to come in and save the day, moving through that shit like Zoro. But that sneak through the attack is undefeated. He stabs him in the shoulder, and he's barely able to hold him off. That poison isn't helping either. Even Big Dog knows he's holding back. Zuko was able to free up Shinra for the one-hand jam, but he should have been on high alert. Chicken on him was sweet and all. But you think Shinra's #1 hater was gonna let that slide?
Crazy word. Oh, yup. I made an edit of this.
Straight up skipped Super Saiyan 3, God, and Blue, and went straight to Ultra Instinct, the new Yin Yang Sharingan to boot. Took the poison out of his body and destroyed it with such vigor that he hit a domain expansion. Another day, another anime character with the domain before that sea urchin head ass nigga. Big Dog saw the stage change and he knew it was up. Fire literally turned golden as he told him to take the L, turn Bro into Toji. But he's not done. Look at this madness. Once the MC starts doing 3-dimensional shit like this, you know he's on another level. Block the attack, and all Big Dog could do was kneel. We changing your name to Lil Dog now. You're not like that no more. But Zuko isn't done. Flash step, then he literally set his ass back to hell with this hellfire storm. Everyone was shook. The duck was looking just like me but every single time, there's always some bum who has to ruin the fun. These two are having a brotherly moment when Achilles starts threatening Zuko by taking Shinra hostage. There's a reason why he didn't interfere earlier, because he couldn't. Fraud ass, fake ass demon. Can't stand him or any of his brothers. Even the ninja girl switched up on him too, although she had a better reason to. Then the mountain started collapsing and Zuko put his life on the line to save Shinra, sacrificing himself to save his brother. But luckily, that damn duck finally came in clutch. Turns out he was a human the entire time, and he got this on as well. But yeah, we end off with Fog Hill getting ready for war. Since Shinra got knocked out, his part of the seal broke, letting the demons get free, and now they gotta prepare. And an assassin is sent after our boy Zuko, and that's where it ends. Season 1 dropped in 2020, and Season 2 dropped in 2023, so it could be possible that we get a Season 3 in 2026.
Ooh, that'd be fire. We do.
Really hope so.
Can't wait.
This show has some of the best animation and fight sequences I've ever seen. But yeah,
1000%.
Thank y'all for watching. I'll see y'all in the next.
Hey, W video. Hit the like button if you enjoyed it. Video will be linked in the description below. And I'll see you on the next one. God bless y'all. Be safe. Peace out.